plastic. These are plastic, right? Plastic, okay. I have the illuminating primer. Blech. What's up guys, Amanda here, and I just got back from Korea. So, I thought I would talk about some of the products that I took with me, some that was great for traveling, to help me like get ready fast enough to go see everything that I wanted to see. So one of the things that I highly recommend if you're traveling are the plastic bags, because I was able to put anything liquid in here. So sometimes if you're at the airport you have to kind of remove them, and it was so easy for that. Plus it's cute, and who doesn't like cute things? I know I love cute things. So the next thing, I obviously took my big canvas bag because it fits so much stuff in it. Like, you wouldn't believe how much this fits in there. I think we actually did something that showed like how much you can fit in here, so that was great. So these two things I definitely recommend for traveling. So some of the makeup products that I used while I was there were obviously the primers. So I have these two primers. I have the color correcting primer, which I've talked about before, and I have the illuminating primer, which is like my favorite one. So I kind of switched out between these depending on how I felt that day. Some other things that I took are these three Glow Babies, because I just mixed them with my BB cream just to give me more of that luminescence. Not that I actually needed to, because like I said, I glistened with sweat most of the time, so I didn't really need highlight. So obviously I cannot forget my sponges. So handy, and I love both of these. This one is the Paw Paw and this one's just the Wonder Blender, and I use these for different things. I use this one for maybe like a lighter BB cream or foundation that doesn't need much spreading, but my concealer I like to be thicker, and I actually like to use with this one. So these were definitely a must-take for me. So for brushes, I didn't take the whole set of the Paw Paw eye brushes because I wanted to condense, because I knew I was gonna buy stuff while I was there, and I did. Yeah, so I kind of brought it down to these brushes. And this one, obviously I wanted a blender brush, so this one was great, which is the E127. And then this one I used for the crease, and it is the E129 brush. I didn't put on a whole bunch of makeup while I was there because I knew sweat was gonna happen. This one I loved because if I was going out at night, I wanted slightly more dramatic, so I used this one for the outer corners of my eye. Obviously this one, it's E131, and it's great for, you know, concealer or something on your eyelid if you want to do a cut crease or something a little more dramatic. And then the last one I took was the E134, and this one I didn't wear a whole bunch of eyeliner. Even though I had waterproof eyeliner, I knew I was going to be tired, and I knew I might accidentally rub my eye a little bit, so I just used eyeshadow and just kind of smudged it out with this. So I really love the E134 for that. These were definitely my go-tos for brushes for traveling. So even though, as I talked about the illuminators that I mixed, but I still have to have my #1 highlighter, which is Cream Puff. So that did come with me, and I absolutely loved it. It stayed on even through the sweat, and I won't go anywhere without it. It is my holy grail. Obviously needed setting spray because the humidity. Oh, the humidity. Yes, very humid. I sweat a lot, and this just really helped, you know, keep everything from just falling off, which it usually does on my skin. So I know I've talked about this lip tattoo, and yes, I did take it because I didn't want to stop and just put lip gloss on all the time. This lasted at least half a day, and I was really impressed, and it's the Santee Peel Off Lip Gloss Lip Tattoo Cocktail Magic. So one of the last essentials that I took with me was definitely this palette. This is Foxy palette and Love Child palette, and it's just been depaleted, so I didn't have to take, you know, a bunch of different palettes. but this just saved my life because I could just put everything in here. I knew I had the colors I needed and it fit in this bag, so that's another reason why I brought that. It was great for traveling. Like I said, I like to travel light, but I mean, who are we kidding? I love makeup and things, so I tend to take more than I need to, but I'm kind of the what if person. So I'm like, what if I need this for this, or what if I need this for that? And I always end up bringing too much, but I still had space to buy things because, yeah, who was gonna go to Korea and not buy things? Clothes, makeup, skincare, you name it. All right, so I hope that's helped some of you guys with some of Miss A things that I took with me to Korea. I had everything compact and I had everything with me and travel friendly, and Miss A definitely had a lot of stuff to help me do that. And I'll see you guys next time.